In the age of constant noise, silence has become a superpower. We live in a world where everyone is talking, but few are truly heard. As Mahatma Gandhi wisely said, speak only if it improves upon the silence. Silence is not just the absence of words, it's a tool that can shape decisions, deepen relationships, and command respect. Researchers have found that those who master the art of silence often excel in emotional intelligence and influence. Have you ever noticed how silence can completely change the energy in a conversation? Whether you're in a group or a one-on-one situation, silence isn't just the absence of sound, it's a powerful form of communication. Today, we'll explore the psychology behind silence and how it can impact people and groups in surprising ways. Ready to discover the secret language of silence? First, silence establishes control and presence. Ever noticed how silence can command attention? When you stay silent during a conversation, especially in a group setting, it establishes control and presence. People are psychologically drawn to the quiet person, waiting for them to speak. Example, in meetings, CEOs like Jeff Beck often stay silent while others talk. This creates an aura of authority, as everyone wonders what's going through their mind. When you speak less, people listen more. Second, silence enhances listening. Silence isn't just for dramatic effect, it's a critical tool for listening. In conversations, staying silent allows you to fully absorb what the other person is saying, helping you catch nuances and underlying emotions that you might miss otherwise. Example, therapists often use silence to encourage clients to open up. By not filling the space with words, they give the other person room to express themselves freely. Research insight: studies show that effective listeners who use silence are seen as more empathetic and trustworthy. Your silence tells the other person that they are truly being heard. Third, silence creates space for reflection. In fast-paced conversations, silence can slow things down. It gives both you and the other person a moment to reflect. This pause can lead to deeper, more thoughtful responses, rather than impulsive reactions. Silence gives your mind the time it needs to think clearly. Fourth, silence can diffuse tension. When emotions run high, silence can be the key to diffusing tension. Instead of reacting to anger or frustration, staying silent gives the conversation a chance to cool down. Psychologically, it signals that you're in control and not easily provoked. Example, in negotiations, FBI hostage negotiators often use silence to lower the emotional intensity of a situation, giving everyone the space to regain composure. In moments of conflict, silence can be your strongest shield. Fifth, silence makes others speak more. One of the most strategic uses of silence is to encourage the other person to speak more. Silence creates a psychological gap that most people feel compelled to fill, often revealing more information or softening their stance in negotiations. Example, successful negotiators like Chris Voss, a former FBI agent, recommend using silence after making an offer. This simple tactic can make the other party reconsider or even offer more. Stay silent long enough, and people will reveal more than they intended. Sixth, silence shows confidence. Silence in conversation often signals confidence. Pausing before you speak shows that you're not rushed or flustered. It gives the impression that you're in control of your thoughts and emotions, which is highly attractive in professional and personal interactions. Example, during interviews, top candidates often pause before answering difficult questions. This silence shows they are thoughtful, not panicking under pressure. Silence says, "I'm comfortable with my thoughts, are you?" Seventh, silence encourages openness from others. When you allow silence in a conversation, it creates a safe space for others to open up. People are more likely to share deeper thoughts and feelings when they don't feel pressured to speak or defend themselves. Example, counselors and mentors often use silence to encourage the other person to explore their feelings. This openness leads to more authentic conversations. Your silence can be the invitation someone needs to open their heart. Eighth, silence enhances persuasion. In public speaking or persuasive conversations, well-timed silence can enhance your message. Pausing before making a point creates anticipation and draws the listener in, making your words more impactful. Example, Martin Luther King Jr. was known for his deliberate pauses during speeches. His strategic use of silence made his words resonate even more deeply with his audience. When you pause, your words gain power. Ninth, silence can protect you from saying something you regret. How often have we said something in the heat of the moment that we wish we could take back? Silence can be a protective barrier, giving you time to think before responding and preventing unnecessary conflict or regret. Example: think of the countless celebrities and public figures who have gotten into trouble with a single tweet. Silence, or waiting before responding, can save you from making impulsive mistakes. Sometimes, the smartest thing to say is nothing at all. 10th, silence builds mystery and influence. Voiceover: silence can also build intrigue. When you don't speak much, people are naturally curious about you. This sense of mystery can enhance your influence and presence, especially in social or group settings. Example: take James Bond. He's a man of few words, but his silence makes him all the more captivating. It's this quiet confidence that makes him an influential character. Your silence can make others wonder, what do they know that I don't? So the next time you're in a conversation, remember, silence isn't a weakness, it's a strategy. Whether it's to listen, to influence, or to calm a situation, silence speaks volumes. If this video helped you rethink how you communicate, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who could use the power of silence.